decided to have an informational is so that you come into class potentially with full understanding of what you're stepping into, in terms of where is this energy, what is this energy that we're going to work with in this class, what does the class comprise of, and how is ancient, and there have been many different types of Reiki. So there's Tibetan Usui Reiki, which is the traditional form of Reiki, channeled through spreading. But the main form of Reiki that's been practiced in the world is the Tibetan Usui Reiki. But then a couple of years ago, I got the calling to upgrade to what is now called Holy Fire Usui. That's the upgraded Reiki energy. Because we're evolving as a society. Like, we're evolving. The earth is evolving. So therefore, the energy that we're going to work with is evolving. Whereas before, in the traditional Tibetan, the activations were according to the energy that Dr. Usui channeled. The attunements are different. Here, the activations work with this energy called Holy Fire, but the system is the same. The Holy Fire energy was channeled through these mystics, through Ascended Master Christ. Okay, not the Prophet Jesus, but through Ascended Master, through them, the healer. And so in the activations, just remember that there is a group of illumined beings behind this, called the Brothers and Sisters of the Light. When I activate you in class, that's the energy that comes through the source of Reiki and does the activations. It's not me. I'm only the conduit, and the role of the teacher is to help you blossom and activate it safely. So my role is to hold that unconditional space so you open safely. Your spirit is guiding this process, and through the activations of Reiki 1 and 2, you're gonna start releasing a lot of wounding and a lot of programming from your journey that's not necessarily good for you. You're gonna call in a lot of healing energy into your system. But it's not a magic pill, it requires practice, and that's why I'm here, to help you open and get activated and to help you practice. The activations at the minimum change your life. Just the activation weeks. There are lots of activations that happen in class and a lot of practice. In level 1, we focus on self-healing, and then in level 2, we focus on distant healing and healing others. Level 2. In level 1, I just want you to think about yourself, directing this towards yourself. We're gonna learn what's called biosun scanning, where we scan for disease lines, or dis-ease lines. Like in Japanese, they call it dirty chi, dirty ki. So we learn through practice to scan for places in the system where energy is a little stagnant. And you learn a meditation called Gasho. It's very simple. It's a Zen meditation. Very simple, but the intent of Gasho is to allow you to master your mind, your thoughts, rather than your thoughts mastering you. In Reiki 2, you learn the sacred symbols. You learn 3 sacred symbols. And you learn how to distant heal. And you learn how to heal others. So what is the art of sort of bringing Reiki into healing others? There is an activation called the Holy Love Experience, where the source of Reiki comes in and downloads you with the divine definition of love, not the human definition of love. there's a river, the ocean of holy love, where you sort of you get guided to get like a cleansing almost through the holy fire energy. And then we have the placement, which in Tibetan was called attunement. Here they call it placement, where we tune your system like a musical instrument in a more amplified way to this energy. When class is over, I don't see it as the end of the student-teacher relationship. So as things arise on the path, then my students always come back